Well, greetings, vinyl community. This will just be a very quick video because I want to show you a weirdness. A couple of weeks ago, I was at my local vinyl store, Vinyl Solution here in San Mateo, and picked up a number of records, including several from the bargain bin. And one of those was this album from 1974, John Fahey, Leo Kottke, and Peter Lang, all exponents of the American primitive acoustic guitar school. This album from 1974, and it's not a trio album, it's 4 solo tracks by each of these guitarists. And being a bargain record from the 49-cent bin, I didn't even really look at the record. So when I got it home, I discovered there was the wrong record inside. Although it's not a randomly wrong record, it's another Leo Kottke album. It's Leo Kottke, Dreams and All That Stuff on the Capitol label. This album is on Tacoma, John Fahey's label, on the Capitol label, also a 1974 release. So, what the hell, I played it. It's a very good record. I enjoyed it. Kind of funny to have it in the wrong sleeve, but there you go. So I was back at the store today, and I kind of had my eye out. I wondered if I would run across a copy of Leo Kottke's Dreams of All That Stuff. And sure enough, in the to be priced section, so like the brand new arrivals, it hadn't even been priced yet, there it was. I thought, okay, what's inside this record? What's inside this record is the Leo Kottke, John Fahey, and Peter Lang album. The one that goes with the other cover. So I showed it to the store owner, and I told him the story of how I'd gotten the wrong record of the other one. And he said, sure enough, this is the wrong record. I told him, yeah, I've got the other, the matching set. And he said, you got the wrong record? And I said, yeah, but it was only in the 49-cent bin. And he said, okay, well, you can have this one for 49 cents too. So, good deal. I mean, like I say, the Capitol album is a good album. Not one I would have been inclined to pick up intentionally. I think this cover might have put me off. It's a very silly cover. But it's a good record. It's not completely solo. He has various people accompanying him, just 1 or 2 people for the most part on most of the tracks. Enjoyable stuff in that vein. So while I'm buying that, that's not the only thing I'm going to buy. I had to pick something else up. And going through the new arrivals, I picked up, just kind of on a whim, this JeanLuc Pont album, Imaginary Voyage from 1976. This is a really good record. Not a rare record at all. I've seen it there before many times. In fact, they had 2 copies in the new arrivals bin alone. Great band on here. Of course, JeanLuc Pont is notable among prog rock fans besides his great fusion records of his own for having been in Frank Zappa's band. And another person who would later go on to play with Frank Zappa, Alan Zavad, is the keyboardist here. A Zappa alumnus, Tom Fowler, on bass. Mark Cranny on the drums, who would later join Jethro Tull for their A period. And Daryl Sturmer on guitar, who of course would later go on to join Genesis. So quite a hot band, very sort of proggy fusion record. The records at the store are packed with, are stored with the inner sleeve facing out, so you don't have to pull out the inner sleeve to look at the record. And I had looked at the record. So it wasn't until I got this one home that I pulled out the inner sleeve and discovered that it's the inner sleeve for that Leo Kottke album, Dreams and All That Stuff. This album had nothing to do with the other 2. It wasn't in either of the 2 same places I found the other. I hadn't been looking for this. I didn't know the Leo Kottke album came with a custom inner sleeve. But there it is. There were multiple copies of the album, and I looked at them all. I could have put this one down and picked one of the others, but I just kept the one that I had in hand first and brought it home, and it's like the missing piece of the puzzle. So that's it. That's all I had to say. It's a weirdness. Be well. Talk with you again soon. Bye-bye for now.